I I'm learning. This is our second stream. I'm learning as much as I can about the new software, so things will slip up tonight. And if they do, my deepest apologies. Okay, should we paint? Should we paint? Yes. All right. Let's slip down to the next one here. Okay. Here's our new setup. Please let me know if the lighting is bad, and I will do nothing to fix it. Again, I appreciate all of you for coming in. This is great. I am having a lovely evening, and I'm actually upset I waited this long to start a stream. But we're here now. We are here now. Okay. Oh, alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get some white. I don't know if it's necessary to mix it this much, but it's been outside for a while. Is this fun? It's gonna be so white. Okay, that's enough. Jeez. All the Marbles is a wrestling movie from 1981. Before the big match at the end, the protagonist comes out carried by boys, and they have wing-looking capes like you have. Oh. The guy who plays Columbo is in it. Is this the one with Henry Winkler? Is that, because that's the only old wrestling movie I can think of. That and What's Eating. No, G. Willikers. I think that's another one. Not Gilbert Grape. Ah, the one and only. That's the Henry Winkler movie. Yes, thank you, Reed Cooper. No. All the Marbles. I'm going to have to watch that. Or not. Because I'm still certain it's going to be about marbles. And I'm going to be like, what a ruse. Cheese Lust, yes. CW Def. Who'd you... Oh, Telly Sables. I don't know that one. This is an RJ City stream. You can't just go throwing around deep cuts from the 70s at me like I'm going to get them. You want to talk to an old lady from New Jersey. That's RJ City. There are no marbles. Do not believe you, Cheese. Do not. All right. Let's see. These cameras are new. I don't know everything about them. They're on autofocus, so it might look a little blurry to you. Putting on some music. Once we get painting, I will look up at the chat as much as I can. But sometimes when I get in the zone, I'm pretty focused in, especially if on this owl. Something about feathers, they draw me in. So I'll look up and I'll try to talk to you as much as I can, but listen, I'll be honest with you. This owl comes first. It's very important. Oh! Before we begin, this is a very important thing. Every time we paint, the hair has to go up. No distractions. No excuses. More light on the painting might help with the focus for the future, Dalton. Ah, yes. Yeah, I'm kind of working with items ahead around the house. Maybe I've got a light over here. No, that didn't help, huh? That made it worse. Yeah, you know what I gotta do? I gotta get lights that go up here. That would be great. This is just some weird wood structure I built on a whim. I didn't test it before I started this, but I'm learning what I don't like about it, so that's good. Check that off the list. Okay. I'm playing music in the background. Is it too loud? Is it loud enough where I'm going to get shut down and sued? Call the authorities. Don't tell me it is. Just call the authorities. Get me shut down. Hair up equals ear nuzzle time. All right. Oh, this microphone's so far away. All right, yesterday I painted this owl because we didn't have white. Now we have white because when we got done with him, that's what he was missing. I think what I'm going to do is just a little details. I'm going to come around the eyes. I'm going to give him a little sparkle in the eye. And bring some depth to the nose. And just kind of fill it with a bunch of... Oh, I didn't bring paper towel. I'll return. Nobody go anywhere. If anybody leaves, you let me know. I'm going to find them. I've returned. Alright. Paper towels acquired, plus 5 health. Thank you. Where do we start? Oh, that's giving it something. I think I regret that. I regret this. So now I think he looks like he's got googly eyes. I'll come back to it. I don't need to fix it right now. Nell says this is a quality content idea. Are you talking about owls? I agree. They're a hoot. Doom Guy says, hey, Dalton has 69 followers. Nice. Up top, my brother. Let's see who understands that. And then we'll become best friends if you did. Any pudding is possible with the right amount of imagination. Owl pellet pudding coming to fancy cafe near. Okay, let's stop for a second. Let's address owl pellets for a moment. Okay, so I went to my first school. I went to a middle school where I grew up. Middle school was 6th through 8th grade, and the town I lived in is huge. There was 4 high schools, and I went to the smallest high school. It was like a new one. No, I went to the smallest middle school, but it was also a high school, so there was 6 through 12 in it, and very small. Each class maybe 100 kids. Middle schoolers and high schoolers walking the same halls. It was strange. Except the best part was we had these classes that were mandatory. you had to take 2 classes each semester that they called exploratories, where they give you like a booklet and you get to choose from all these weird like extracurricular activities that don't happen after school. They happen right in the middle of the day. They like force you to do it. I remember there was a class called origami, where all we did was we went to the cafeteria and we made a bunch of stuff out of paper. There was open gym for boys, where most of the time people just played basketball or dodgeball, or in me and my friend's case, we would take all the mats, the gymnastic mats, and we build forts out of them. I don't want to brag, but we're pretty good fort builders. And another one I took was called Risk, where we went to a classroom, and our principal, who was the teacher of this class, he came down and he taught us how to play the board game Risk. And that's all we did. For 45 minutes? Yeah, I think they were half blocks. 45 minutes, twice a week, I played a board game called Risk in the middle of my school day. Okay, so owl pellets. We took a class. There was another one I took in 7th grade called dissection. If you're wondering, based on what I told you all the other classes were about, you're right. That's all we did. We dissected animals. We went to the science room, and each class, they would just drop another dead animal on a metal tray in front of us and say, have at it. I don't remember if there was a lot. There must have been. There must have been one class day we learned about the animal. In the second class, we chopped it up. Oh, boy. And one of the things that we got to dissect was owl pellets. We just sat there, and they came over, and they looked like little rabbit's feet. Remember the keychain, the rabbit foot? And they look like that. Just a little hairball. Not unlike a miniature version of what happens to humans when they get abducted by killer clowns from outer space. They get wrapped up in a big giant cotton candy cocoon. Owls do something similar to killer clowns from outer space because I think they're space birds, but when they eat an animal, they wrap them up in like a gray or black, I think it's cocoon. Or it's all of their fur and guts. Well, not their guts, the owl eats that. And bones, and these little turds, these little hairy turds. And they put those in our trays, and we cut them out, and we tried to put together little mouse skeletons. Still don't know how to do long division, though. It's a big moment. The beak. It's a big, big moment doing the beak. Does the owl have a name yet? No, but I'm open to your suggestions, Cheese, and everyone else. Spew, but pronounced like you're doing an owl's. Phew! I don't know what that's in reference to, but I like it. Thanks. Doom Guy, hello. Salutations. Welcome. I hope you're getting along with the rest of the baby chickens. Why are there not more people here? Do they not realize this man is a former Ring of Honor World Champion and Soaring Eagle Cup champion? And he's painting an owl. Do they not want to see a world champion paint an owl? Yeah, I think they do. I just don't think the world knows. So maybe get the word out there for me, Doom Guy. I just started this stream yesterday. And oh, nobody knows. Look, 93... Nope, 70 people. 70 people know. That's how many followers. That's great. Oh, thanks, guys. That's fantastic news. Uppity nerd, you missed my hair going up. It's okay. I'll be doing this again, and you know the rules. Hair up. Hair up, paint down. Thank you, Nails. I would appreciate that very much. Get these numbers up. Because the more people watching, the more nervous I get, and the harder this gets. But the more likely I am to continue. All right. This poor owl. It's being neglected. Oh, that got muddy. Not thrilled. Not thrilled with what happened on the belly there. But I don't hate it. Actually, looking through the camera, I get a better sense of how it looks from far back. Oh, that's the wrong button. If you're wondering why I just picked up paint off the ground, I keep all my paints and everything outside, and it's winter, so I had to bring a whole big old box in, and that's where they live now, on the floor. Cheese wants to know, does David Arquette get a percentage of the profit from every painting you sell? I can't imagine why. Oh, because he gave me the paints. Okay, so he only gave 1, 2, 3, 4. He only gave me 5 colors, and I'm using about 9 or 10. So, and I did all the work, so I guess I'll give him like 25%. Yeah, feels fair. Should I sell these? I mean, not like this. I would finish it and frame it, but nobody wants an owl. Do you? And signed it, of course. Yes, of course I'll sign it. Uppity nerd. You'd buy the fuck out of it. Well, that's great. Thank you. That's encouraging. You know what? I will. I'm gonna keep finishing it. And if I still feel positive about it, I'll put it up on my website. No, here it is, right here. Down here. I don't know how to point. You see the website. It's in the corner. I guess keep your eye on that. I keep messing up that eye? We might be almost done here. I run the risk of over painting an owl. We've all been there, right? Ah, you guys are discussing the Zicky Dice's Outlandish Paradise. That was fun. Currently working on the Planet Peacock for that. I will not give you a date because I'm busy, so... that's not the color. To think I care, I don't care at all for you. I wear this mask, tear it off, 'cause I don't need it. No, I don't need it at all. I wanna be. I have a tough time painting on the left side. I should only paint right-sided animals. Oh, there's a lot of good owl puns happening. We're owling this together. fantastic. I did puke a little in my mouth after reading it, but I still love it. Wait, where'd the good? All right. Nail says, "I'm telling you, this is great." Oh, that was it right there. This one's not that loud. Sorry. I think I'm done. I'm just little tweak. Calling it. That's it. I think I'm done. Till I wake up in a cold sweat. This was fun. I'm very thankful that you joined me, and those of you who were here last night. This is a great thing that we've done together. Not that those of you who were only here tonight, you played just as important role as everyone else did. But it's been a fun journey. I want to make this clear. I love to paint. I am not good at it. But that does not matter. I don't do this because I need something to put on my own wall. I am painting because I enjoy painting. And if we get something great at the end of it, that's even better. But just the journey, that's my fun part. And I don't know if you're interested in it, if you like watching it, maybe you might dig doing it. It's calming. You don't have to be brilliant at it. You just have to know how to enjoy it. Thank you guys. Should I get a better shot of this? Let's do. I'll keep it on just a couple seconds more. Here's what we got. I will sell it. But probably not for a while. I've got to do a lot more to it. I might do lacquer. Actually, I'll probably do epoxy resin on it. Because, I don't know, I enjoy the way that looks. What a superb owl. Thank you, Sam Bruno Jess. And welcome to the chat. Salutations, I'm glad you made it. Yes, Rob from New York, we all get our cut when I sell it. Because we painted this together. Who did a good job? You did a good job. All of you. That's it. So we're going to leave it. I'm calling it. Oh, wait. Painting's over, so. Huh? Get a screen grab of this. And then spread it around. Show everybody what they're missing. Okay. Go to the website, theplanetpeacock.com. This will be up there eventually. Probably not for a week or so. I have to do the epoxy outside, and it's cold. Although, it is supposed to be 60 degrees tomorrow. Wishful thinking, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Stay limber, baby chickens.